My number one tip before you start your candle business is to develop your own pitch. It is too often that we find ourselves with these beautiful products that we know have a specific why in mind, and yet we are struggling to sell them because we lack that foundational one-liner that will make sure that your intended audience is more likely to make that purchase. Number two, you need to find your niche. The more granular you are within your process, the better. If you can identify who your target audience is and what types of products they're resonating with, then that will help you understand what is going on in their mind and get behind the fact that you have to be of value to others in order to sell your candles versus just having something aesthetically pleasing. Number three, you have to focus on marketing prior to your launch. It's something I really wish I would have done in the beginning 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Marketing wasn't a big priority for me. I just thought I would post some pictures, 1 or 2 pictures, and people would see them because I had a following on Instagram, my personal account. People go to my business account. No. When I launched my candles, I only have 50 followers. I definitely recommend you have at least 300 followers on Instagram before you even consider launching, because if you're selling these products online, you need to have an online presence so that there's more traction and word of mouth. Number four, you need to make sure that your business plan is ironclad, tight-knit, thorough, dot every I, cross every T. Really uncover what your long-term goal is, because it can be addicting to just purchase fragrance oils that smell good, purchase jars, stickers, and just have all that fun. It's so fun, right? But in the end, you're trying to make a living off of these products, so you have to be more intentional about what you're purchasing and then what you want your intended audience to pay. Honestly, with candles, if you pay, the cost of labor is so much cheaper than selling any other handmade products because it's just very small products. So I'd say on average, your candle cost of goods is like $5, where you can sell it at $25. So your return on investment will be $20, which is like a 400% return on investment. It's really an amazing industry if you think about it, but that return on investment doesn't come until you sell out. So I definitely say be intentional about your time. Be more so focused on what's resonating with your audience before you launch. Great ways to do that are giveaways before you launch. Make sure you give your candles to people in your area, give them to your family members, give them to people who will not lie to you, and get their real opinion after they burn the candle for a full day, because you know they're going to do that. That's something I want you to be prepared for too, is if you aren't testing your wicks for a full 24 hours, then you aren't setting your business up for success, because all your customers are very lazy. They have other things to do at the end of the day. They probably have family, kids to worry about. So they're going to light that candle and walk away. And if you have a candle that someone that you don't know for sure can handle 24 hours, and it comes to someone's house and it either blows up or has like sooting everywhere, then you're in deep doo-doo and you don't want to be there. So I definitely recommend making sure you have the proper testing there and uncovering what your intended demographic wants. Number five, you need to build business credit early. I cannot stress this enough. It's too often that we find ourselves just inundated in QuadPay, Klarna, paying for PayPal, paying for all of these little opportunities for you to use your own personal credit to purchase products when you need to be purchasing products under your LLC. So if you don't know what an LLC is already, it's a limited liability company that allows business owners to register as an entity that is not taking full ownership of whatever consequences occur once you sell your products. So what I would recommend is registering your company as a limited liability, roughly $200 to $300 in your state, and then getting a free EIN, completely free, and then taking your EIN to your local bank and opening up a business checking account. You can also open up a business account with North One. That's what I have. It's a $10 fee per month, but it's an online bank that I use separately from my personal bank to collect all of the money from my product sales. This helps tremendously with building business credit, because you will along the line need to acquire your Duns and Bradstreet number. What is a Duns and Bradstreet number? This is the social security number of your business. This is what you'll use to apply for business funding long term. So in order to build business credit, you need to make sure you're constantly spending out of your EIN checking account, your business checking account, and you're constantly paying yourself to that account too. You need to take money from your personal account, put it into your business account, because it will show positive deposits monthly, and that's what the bank needs to see to show that you're an upstanding individual that can handle, a loan or even a grant. A grant. Last but certainly not least, if you were worried about whether you should start with Etsy or start with your own site or use social media to DM people or have people DM you to make sales, I would recommend investing in web hosting. It's super important to have your own website. With Etsy, there are a lot of pros as it relates to being one of the lucky people who make it ranked high in search engine optimization. However, if you aren't one of the lucky people who rank high in search engine optimization, you will run into the scenario of paying Etsy more than you have to. So Etsy takes a fee from each listing posted. They take a fee from each purchase made. They take a fee from every shipping charge. So they have fees upon fees upon fees. Then you find yourself paying 3 times what you would pay if you had a web hosting. Web hostings offer a very customizable plan. Typically you can get a domain completely free, with a great example being Hostinger. Hostinger is a provider that offers not only hosting services, but also comes with domains and a website builder that lets anyone create amazing websites and online stores that sell. When you're ready to start building your candle business, you can choose from their shared hosting or cloud hosting plans. If you're a beginner, you could choose the premium plan to put your best foot forward. You could set up your shop within minutes and use Hostinger AI tools to grow your business. All you have to do is sign up with the link in my description. Instantly, you gain access to an easy-to-use web design tool. You're able to rank faster on Google with Hostinger's integrated SEO features. If you have any questions or you just want to say thank you for such an easy to use website, the customer success team is always available 24/7. Hostinger really focuses on it being really easy to use, beginner friendly. As you can see, they give you guidelines on how to complete all the steps in 24 hours and then 15 tips to make your site stand out. Like, you really just cannot beat that. So when you start setting it up, as you can see, they're giving you a timer to accept the expectation that you could do this efficiently. So with your website, it's really important to focus on your text. This just came off the dome. I am a marketing genius, guru, expert, if you didn't know that. Not really a guru, because I support Jesus, okay? Period. So add these warm and decadent scents to your home today. Shop now, period. And then I just put in this beautiful picture of, it's like a Frappuccino, but I would highly recommend that you put in a big picture of your candles. Really important here. And then it's super important for you to put your logo here. Very, 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 very pertinent. And here you could change up your navigation. Very good to put in your shop, about, contacts. I would recommend putting in a collections tab. And to do so, it's super easy. All you have to do is select add a page, and then you can put an empty page and then change the name of the page to collections. If you don't know, now you know. Super important to have that. And another page that would really be helpful for you to have is a sale page. If you don't know, now you know. I'll definitely do a video just sharing with you all more details about this. But people are going to click on collections and sale more than anything. So having those available will help them feel more comfortable with your site. And just from here, you can change the website colors, and they let you know how popular each color is, so you can understand what is more aesthetically pleasing. You can update the font here as well, which is so great, because typically with a website builder, you're going to have to use the font from the template, but you could change the template's font anytime you want, and they're so beautiful. They give you specific examples. Montserrat is a really popular one. It's even used on Canva. This Cormorant Garamond is also really good. Very aesthetically pleasing. Looks very professional. You could change your button style from circles to, rounded squares to sharp squares. Very, very, very helpful, very user friendly. See how it's like at the second tab? Very easy to get to, too. You don't have to find it like you do with other websites. And then animations. If you want to have some fade in, super important to have these. Did you see that? Let's do it again.
Look at that. People love that. It makes your site, takes your site from just a standard regular site to the next level. And then you can have slide ins. Oh, that looks even better. Or scale. Really, oh my God, just in love. And then you can use a preview mode to see how this would look. Like, show me how that would look. Like, show me. So beautiful. And then you go back to the editor here and you see that you could even write a blog. It is important if you have a candle business to incorporate a blog to get higher engagement. So if you have a relevant topic within the candle industry that you know about, like trimming your wicks, definitely would recommend that you include a blog there. As you can see, it helps you to improve your SEO ranking if you have blogs. And then for your product pages, it's super easy for you to adjust that here. Once you go to manage your products and you've imported all of your products here, you'll find that they'll automatically show up within the editor. And then from there, you're also able to create your own logo here if you feel that the logo that you have isn't top tier, but it's just really phenomenal. Like, look at this sense of vision. Let's do it. Just made that up. And then they get you right. Look at this. How beautiful. So they help you with creating your own logo if you wanted to have it, or you can create your own with their generator. So it takes, if you wanted to use this instead of Canva, you could do so completely free. And then just from there, as you can see, we changed the font. So everything kind of like got jumbled up. But the best part about this builder is that everything is so easy to just move to the side, drag and drop, like very simple to use. You can move this button quickly. Typically, with other templates, it's very much a challenge for you to do things of that nature. So, Hostinger knows this has to be the most simple thing because we are not web designers, we are product creators. So, yeah, love that for us. And then they help you with AI generating. You don't need ChatGPT when you have Hostinger. So, you can generate text based upon a specific topic. I would recommend basing it upon small business and then just going in with your niche. So, our category is similar to bed and breakfast or interior design. I would say interior design. And then they'll just generate the text and see what happens. We are more than just a company of designers. We are a group of people who embrace best in design. You could just change that too. We are more than just a candle company. We are a group of people who embrace the best in candles scents. And the crazy thing is that they say we immediately, which as business owners, I definitely recommend to use the we aspect because when you say we, it makes people feel like this is a reputable business, even though it's just you. We know it's just you. So another great feature here is the AI heat map. So as you can see, this is more attention, and these are the places where people are going to look the most. This is the place that people are going to look the most. This is such an effective and high. It predicts your users' behavior. It's such a high tech thing for them to offer for us. So definitely recommend leveraging this heat map to understand where you need to put the relevant information on your site. Just they just never fail. They don't miss. And then from there, you're also able to review your analytics. If you're getting a lot of people coming to your website and dropping off, they'll let you know why. And they'll help you with your search engine optimization opportunities. As you can see, you can improve your search ranking. You could improve your search ranking with their recommendations here. And then if you wanted to offer multiple languages, you could do so as well. They always want to make sure it's interactive, so they ask for reviews. And then if you ever have any questions or you just want to say thank you, like love y'all, as I mentioned before, you can just click here and they typically reply in 4 minutes, and that's real. They are very fast.
Start your business today with Hostinger. I'd recommend using the business web hosting. And if you use my code BOSSVISION, you will receive 10% off. Having such powerful e-commerce features at such a low rate will save you hundreds in the long term, because there's so many web hostings out there that are charging roughly $30 to $100 per month that really cut down your costs. And with Hostinger, it's tremendously lower, and you get a free domain for one full year. You really can't beat that. I say just click the link in my description and check them out today. Owning your own business can be one of the most terrifying yet gratifying experiences of your life. The best way to make sure that you have fun with the process is to go out there and do everything that makes you uncomfortable. Speaking of being uncomfortable, if you want to learn more about my crazy TikTok marketing disaster, then I would say just click this link right here. And if you'd love to learn more about my day-to-day and how I handle being an entrepreneur full-time, then I'd say stay tuned for my video posted tomorrow, because I'll be sharing exactly that.